Ready to pair. Device connected.
Hey, what is up guys, I'm KBHD here, and welcome back to the Explain series. So the Galaxy S8 is a head-turning phone, and there are plenty of awesome new things about it, but one thing that kind of went under the radar, I don't even know if it was officially said during the announcement, is that this is the first phone in the world to ship with Bluetooth 5.0. So you've probably heard of Bluetooth, and you may even know if your phone has Bluetooth 4.0 or 4.1 or 4.2, but generally those different iterations of Bluetooth are just slight improvements to things like pairing time and low energy modes, etc. It doesn't really change the way you use it, you just know your phone has Bluetooth. But 5.0, that's a pretty big new number. That seems to signify a sort of a bigger change. So there's a couple things that you should know about it. So what is new with Bluetooth 5.0? There are three main things that all enable one pretty dope new feature. So number one is it's 2 times faster. So Bluetooth pairing is generally not that quick of a process. You don't have to do it very often, but it's pretty slow. If you're someone like me who's connecting a lot of Bluetooth speakers as I test a bunch of them for a video, then you know that it's not super quick. It's usually not too bad, but that actually does get solved a bit with Bluetooth 5.0. That delay is a lot smaller. So that's data speed. Number two is 4 times the range. The headphones you use, but sometimes you can be listening to about speakers because usually that's what we use Bluetooth for. But Bluetooth can also be used for things like Bluetooth beacons and parking meters and small wireless things. Those can all also be helped by more data throughput through Bluetooth 5. But if you think about a Bluetooth stream like a highway, it used to be a 2-lane highway going 40 miles an hour for 20 miles. Now, hey guys.
Damn, I got a like on Twitter from Jay's 2 cents. Shout out to Jay. Yo guys, John from here, and this is a $750 product red iPhone, and this is a $20 skin. So the product red iPhone 7 has been out for a little over a week now. If you caught my unboxing, my general feelings towards the phone is yes, that red looks amazing, it is super cold, which puts us at the halfway point until the next generation iPhone is out. On top of that, if you already own an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, it does not make sense to drop $750 plus just to have a red phone. The other thing, and maybe the bigger controversy, was why Apple decided to opt for the white front on their product red iPhone and not go for the stealthy black and red. Personally, I really like the white front. I thought it looked clean, I thought it looked classy, but a ton of you out there wanted black and red, and with that, you have a couple options. By far, the riskiest option would be to disassemble your iPhone. You can do this by either Frankensteining parts from a black iPhone, or the cheaper route ID is actually connected to the logic board. If you wanted to take the safer route and not potentially brick your Touch ID, that's going to leave you with a red back, black front, and a white button that sticks out like a sore thumb. Conversely, if you wanted to level up to advanced mode like my buddy Danny Widget and you want to take that risk and disassemble everything, higher risk, bigger reward, but the end result is a red back, black front, and black Touch ID. Now, if you are awesome at taking things apart and putting them back together, fantastic. But I could see why a lot of people would be kind of hesitant to do this because honestly, it is a near $1,000 risk. So jumping back to the skin, which is significantly cheaper and much safer, whether you have an iPhone 7, 6S, 6, or even Google Pixel for that matter, that is going to give you access to that sweet, sweet red. Now, disclaimer, Colorware did not sponsor this video specifically. I actually sent them out some phones to wrap and send back, but if you do want to pick
Stand down, I have this.
Let her be. What is it? The machine.
It's genetic memory. Like the animus, we can relive lives of those who made us who we are.
What I saw in there, it felt real.
It was. In a way.
Don't mess with me. I feel different now.
Why the aggression?
I'm an aggressive person. prison is this?
It's not a prison now. You'll learn more if you cooperate. Let me go.
I'm hungry.
Come with me.
Se acabó.
Device disconnected. Ready to pair. Device connected.
Income streams.
Like we're wasting your time.
I'm quite sure you're not.
And you know this how?
I'm on the clock.
Shit. Hope we're not wasting ours then. Look, kidding aside, I think if you saw our books, you'd run for the hills. We have an incredibly complicated accounting system. Depreciation schedules on hundreds of different items. Full-time and contract employees. Department of Defense classified accounts. It's a numerical shitstorm.
I'll need to see all those books for the past 10 years. Bank statements, complete list of clients and vendors, hard copies printed out in my eyes only. All the information's right here.
Okay, well, look. This all came to my attention only last week. Now, a junior cost accountant stuck her nose where it didn't belong and obviously had no idea what she was looking at. Lamar is overreacting. There's no...
Angry.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Unusual way of making contact with you, Mr. Wolf. You were recommended by Mansour Haqqani. We custom-made prosthetics for his youngest daughter. You may know that she lost both legs to a car bomb outside his investment firm in Lahore. He told my brother, Lamar, that you were nothing short of supernatural. Mr. Haqqani holds advanced degrees in mathematics from Cambridge and Caltech. Why does a man like that need you?
I don't discuss client business.
Our 15 years.
Books for the past 10 years. Bank statements, complete list of clients and vendors, hard copies printed out in my eyes only. All the information's right here.
Okay, well, look. This all came to my attention only last week. Now, a junior cost accountant stuck her nose where it didn't belong and obviously had no idea what she was looking at. Lamar is overreacting. There's no missing money.
How long have you been CFO of this company, sir?
15 years.
I need the books for the past 15, please.
Well, you're awful goddamn blunt. I'm Lamar Blackburn's oldest friend. I've been by his side since he was turning out RC robots that Radio Shack called crap. I wouldn't take a dime without his say-so.
You're angry.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Unusual way of making contact with you, Mr. Wolf. You were recommended by Mansour Haqqani. We custom-made prosthetics for his youngest daughter. You may know that she lost both legs to a car bomb outside his investment firm in Lahore. He told my brother, Lamar, that you were nothing short of supernatural. Mr. Haqqani holds advanced degrees in mathematics from Cambridge and Caltech. Why does a man like that need you?
I don't discuss client business.
Hey, So then yesterday we got a rare insight from Apple about a product that they're working on but not revealing just yet, which turns out to be a new Mac Pro that's coming. So I don't want to say that Apple watched my video or Phil Schiller definitely saw it, but you know, the message got echoed out there and Apple is listening. They've got an ear to the ground. So of course, that being said, it can't be just Apple. We have other companies that we have things to say to. So Samsung. In the past year or so, we've had a bunch of questions about what's good with Samsung. You know, obviously they had the battery issues with the Note 7, and then recently a bunch of their flagship stuff got leaked into oblivion. But now that it's finally out and released, Galaxy S8 is official. We still got some stuff to say to them. Dear Samsung, you don't have to compete against Google with every single little piece of software that they handle already. They do it really well. Like, Sammy, you have such a long reputation, like a long history of using Google software, Android, but then also building a Samsung version of like every single thing. Google would be a good reason for why they keep doing this, but I really can't think of it.
Just the right information at just the right time. And all of it happens automatically. Google now uses things like your search history, your location history, and your calendar to figure out what information you might need and when.
You also see a beautiful header that changes based on.
Okay, so if you haven't already put it together, Samsung is now making a super smart Bixby assistant on a phone that runs Android 7.0, which means that I'm making for a while. Now, granted, there's a couple unique things that Google Assistant doesn't do right now, like the photo recognition in the camera. You can hold the camera up, point it at something. It'll give you a link to buy it. Competition is good, but not when you're just copying something and the product's already free. Maybe let us remap the Bixby button to the Google Assistant if we want. Or let us link it to any app. I'm not asking for a Google Play edition or anything. I know that.
Device disconnected. Ready to pair.
Actually, a legitimate feature. You had a custom button on the side of the phone, kind of like you did on that Galaxy S7 Active, where we could link it to any app we want. That would be a legit awesome feature. Dear Samsung, your first-party cases for your phones need work. The Galaxy S8, like I've said, is a beautiful phone, but with that huge, great display and really thin bezels on the top and bottom and sides, we obviously know this phone is going to be a bit more. Anyway, when there's people that get this phone, there's going to be two types of people. One is like me, less common, but I won't put a case on it because it's too beautiful. I just got this really nice phone, I want to show it off. But number two is the people who won't use this phone without a case because it's so delicate that they don't want to risk breaking it if they drop it. They signed up for a 2-year contract. Gotta get a case. This is your chance, Samsung, to compete with other manufacturers and make all the products better. You have the dimensions first. You know where the weak points are on the phone. This is your chance to make the case market really good. This is terrible in every way. I think every single way that it could be bad. The color, the shape.
Device connected.
Good. Oh my god. Common, but I won't put a case on it because it's too beautiful. I just got this really nice phone, I want to show it off. But number two is the people who won't use this phone without a case because it's so delicate that they don't want to risk breaking it if they drop it. They signed up for a 2-year contract. Gotta get a case. This is your chance, Samsung, to compete with other manufacturers and make all the products better. You have the dimensions first. You know where the weak points are on the phone. This is your chance to make the case market really good. And this is the case you come up with. What is that? This is terrible in every way? I think every single way that it could be bad. The color, the shape, it's not good. Oh my god.
You are a leader.